What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a cartoon illustration of Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Let's get started at the top of our page with the front edge of the hat. We'll start all the way over on the left side of our page and draw a curve that comes down the middle. Just going to round this out and pull that up towards the right side. Now from the ends we're going to draw two straight angle lines coming up and in towards the top. So let's start with the left. Come up. Angle that in to right about there. Let's line this up on the right side, come down, and then out. Let's close off the top with a straight line. And then from the ends, draw two short lines going up. And then again, we'll draw another straight line going across. Let's add that thick trim along the front of the hat. Starting on the left, we'll step up. Just going to follow that curve going all the way across and then back up on the right side. Now with the hat in place, let's move down and draw on the eyes. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start over on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that goes up and then we'll bend that out. Let's line up the inside over on the right and do the same thing. Let's curl up the inside of the brow, starting over on the left, come in and bend that up. Now tuck the bottom of the eyes in underneath the brow. On the left, we'll step in to create an overlap, draw a half circle, come down and then up on the inside of the brow. Then we'll line up with the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center and draw on the nose. We'll start on the left, with the nose coming down and then up. Now I want to step up and draw a short curve to the bridge of the nose. Let's add a fold along the bottom of the eyes. Coming down and out. And then from the bottom of the nose, let's step down and draw the top edge of the mouth, curving down and then up. And then from the ends, curve the mouth going out and then down. Let's connect the corners of the mouth with another curve, going up the middle and back down. And then on the ends, draw two straight lines coming down and it will fill in the outside. Let's move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. On the left side of the eye, we're going to step out and draw a large half circle. So bring this down, go underneath the mouth towards the center, round up the chin, and pull that back up on the right side. Now we're going to add that strap going across the chin. Let's start underneath the mouth with a straight line. From the ends, draw a straight angle line coming down just up above the chin. Now I'm going to trace the outside of the head, going all the way around. Just pull that back up underneath the hat. Let's add a fold across the cheeks, starting over on the left, for this in, and then down on both sides. Now you want to twist the body over towards the left side. So you're going to start with the front arm. Let's start underneath the head on the right side, step down, curve the arm going across, and then down in the middle of our page. Bend the arm coming down and then out towards the wrist. Let's point the thumb going up. Bend this out and up toward the tip of the thumb. Round up the thumb and then pull that back down. Let's add in the first finger. Coming down and out towards the end. Round up the finger and then pull that back in. Let's stack two more fingers underneath. Starting from the bottom, come down, bend that in. And we'll do that one more time, coming up towards the wrist. Let's bring the arm coming back towards the elbow, right about there, and then going back up to the shoulder. Just going to round this out, come down and in towards the elbow. Now let's add some detail to the arm. We're going to start by separating out the wrist, starting from the bottom of the thumb, curve this out and back in, go to the elbow, step across, and draw that same curve. Let's add a thick trim on the left and right side. Let's separate the fingers, starting with the thumb with a curve. Go to the first finger, bend this out and in, and work our way down towards the bottom. Let's add a thick trim around the top of the arm, starting from the inside, curve around and then up underneath the head, go over towards the right side, curve out, and pull that back in. Let's go underneath the head on the left side. We're going to curve the body, going out and then down in behind the arm. Let's add some detail to the body, starting from the top right, curve this across and then down. From the top left, come down and tuck that in. Let's add a trim across the collar, starting across the bottom and then the left side. Now I'm going to raise the left arm going up towards the side. Let's start from the side of the body, start by curving this up and then out towards the elbow, bring this out and then down towards the wrist. Let's point the thumb coming in, with a straight angled line, round out the thumb and go back out. Let's add in the three fingers, start by going out and then down, round up the finger and then pull that back in. Let's stack two more fingers along the top. Start with the first finger and the third coming in towards the wrist. From the wrist, let's bend the arm coming up and in towards the elbow and just tuck that in behind the head. Now just like we did with the right arm, we're going to separate the wrist with a curve going up and then down. Then from the inside of the elbow, go up and then out. Let's add a trim along the bottom and the top. Now going to the inside of the arm along the bottom, curve the shoulder going out and up underneath the head. Now you want to add a trim across the bottom of the shoulder. Start on the left side and go across the bottom on the right arm. Let's add a simple energy effect in between the hands. We're going to start on the outside left hand. Just going to wobble this line going all the way around. Just randomly going around and then in underneath the right hand. Let's go to the wrist on the left side and do the same thing. Go all the way around towards the right wrist. And I'll add some random spots along the inside. Start with a circle. And we'll fill that in. I'm just going to work our way across towards the bottom, adding these randomly sized circles. Now I'm going to add that cloth coming down the center of the body. Let's start underneath the arm on the left side, curve this out and down towards the bottom, move over towards the right, and draw that same curve coming down towards the same height. Let's close this off with a slight curve coming down and up. Let's add a trim along the side and the bottom. Let's go out to the side of that cloth, draw the inside of the leg. Start with the left, coming out and down towards the left heel. Line this up on the right, going out and then down. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, curve the foot coming down and then up. And then we'll round out the top of the foot. Starting from the outside, curve this up. Just going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, leaving a gap on the inside. Now I'm going to go to the top of the foot, draw a straight angle line going up and in towards the knee. And then from here, curve this in and then down towards the inside of the leg. From the outside corner, we'll step in, curve the leg going up and in on the left side. Tuck the right side in underneath the arm. And add some more detail to the legs. Let's start by adding a thick sole along the bottom. Just trace that same curve going across. Let's add a trim across the top of the leg. And then halfway along the top, a straight angle line coming down on top of the foot. Let's add a strap across the inside. Start with one curve, draw that twice. And then we'll separate out the toe with a small curve going up and in. And before we wrap up our drawing, we'll move to an ultra fine point marker and add some detail to the top of the hat. Let's start right in the center. Start with a straight line coming all the way down towards that bottom trim. And then we'll separate each side in half. Let's go halfway along the top. Just angle this down and out towards the left. And do the same thing on the right. Let's separate the sections on the inside in half with another straight angle line. And we'll do the same thing along the outside. And finish off with the right. And that's pretty much it. There's a cartoon illustration of Raiden. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.